Here's a look at what we did, where we ate, and how we made the most out of every dollar over the next 3 days. So we've just arrived to Savannah, and the only thing we've done so far is check into our hotel. We are headed now to a local favorite called Sisters of the New South. It's supposed to be some of the best soul food around here in town. Guy Fieri even shot an episode for the Food Network, so let's go check it out. Located midtown at 2605 Skidaway Road, Sisters is a casual soul food spot that feels just like home. Painted sign, friendly servers, and hearty plates. They serve everything from smothered shrimp and cheese grits to fried chicken and turkey wings. Each plate comes with 3 generous sides. Total for lunch was just $25, and trust me, every penny well spent. For the rest of the evening, we visited River Street. Savannah's most iconic waterfront and probably one of the most charming streets I've ever walked on. This area used to be a major cotton export hub back in the 1800s, and now it's lined with cute boutiques, art galleries, candy shops, and restaurants with a view that never gets old. Here, you can spend as little or as much as you'd like. We just splurged on some ice cream, walked around, and just looked at all the stores. We're starting our day real slow this morning. We're just going to sleep in, cuddle, relax. I'm going to go get some breakfast, and we're just going to have breakfast in bed. And then I'll see you guys soon. Breakfast was included, so nothing extra spent here. Our first stop for day 2 is Bonventure Cemetery. So we were gonna walk, but as you can see how hot it is today, you're actually allowed to take your car in and drive around, stop wherever you want to, get out, take pictures, stroll around, get back in the car and drive around. There's also trolley tours, golf cart tours, or you can just walk, but entrance is free. If you don't want to spend anything at all with any tours, you don't have to. You get a map if you stop at the historical site where you park, and then just follow the map from there. This 100-acre cemetery feels more like a sculpture garden than a graveyard. With winding paths, historic headstones, and centuries-old live oaks, it's easy to get lost in the beauty and the stories. Bonventure Cemetery is the most hauntingly beautiful places to visit here in Savannah. You don't want to miss.
Military companies in the city, the Chatham Artillery, and he rode.
This is a place where history and Southern Gothic charm collide. We are now making our way into the most iconic and romantic spots in Savannah. Wormslow Historic Site, home of the breathtaking Live Oak Avenue. For just $12 per person, you can explore the Tabby Ruins, museum, and step back into the life of early Georgian settlers, Marines, servants, and enslaved workers. The entrance alone is worth the trip. It's a 1.5 mile long road with over 400 live oaks. It is now lunchtime, so we made our way to the city market. to visit another local favorite. Two huge slices of pizza and 2 drinks for under $20. Now that's a win for the budget. City Market is a lively 4-block open-air market filled with cozy shops, art galleries, and live music. There's so much to do and see here, but we just couldn't pass up a visit to the first ever Prohibition Museum. There's over 20 exhibits, from bootleggers and flappers to moonshiners and hidden speakeasies. This place brings the roaring 20s to life. Tell them Gus sent you. Press the thing. I thought you were gonna press it.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. I got you back.
And that wraps up day 2. So this is our 3rd and final day, unfortunately. It goes by so quick. Why is that? So another day of relaxing, sleeping in, having some breakfast. Again, included, nothing extra. We ended up sleeping in this morning and didn't leave the hotel room until about 12 p.m. for lunch and decided to finally try Panda Express. It was delicious. After lunch, we headed straight to the historic district and flagged down a pedicab tour. It's not the most budget-friendly option, but honestly worth it when you're melting in the southern heat. You get a nice breezy ride through the historic downtown, and your driver will even let you know things of the architecture and all of the fun facts in the area.
This always happens to us.
Towards the end of the tour, it did rain, so the weather cooled down and we were able to take a little stroll through the historic downtown. Ready to go? You're already all wet. Run. Pretty much in any corner there, you will see lots of coffee shops. So this was a good time to stop and grab a little pick-me-up. You can't visit Savannah and not stop by the Cathedral Basilica of St. John, which was our next stop. This basilica holds a rich history as the oldest Roman Catholic cathedral in the state. And the great part is that it's free to tour. Before leaving the historic district, we drove through what many call the most beautiful street in America, Jones Street. Think old world charm, oak trees draped with Spanish moss, and some of the most beautiful historic homes I've ever seen. I could definitely see why they call it the most beautiful street. And for our last stop of the day, we're going to be slowing down things a bit and stepping into one of Savannah's hidden gems. If you're into peaceful walks and blooming flowers, then this place is for you. Free to enter and just minutes from historic downtown, but you still feel like you're in a whole different world. And that wraps up our romantic weekend in Savannah. 3 days of charm, history, and connection. Who says you have to make a fortune to make lasting memories? Until the next time.